What is going on YouTube? Examples here, coming at you with a brand new video here on Halo 5 Guardians. Now in the last video I ended up playing a Slayer game, whereas today I'm going to be playing a Team Arena game type, or the Team Arena playlist even. Sorry, I've got a really itchy nose for some reason right now, but nevertheless, I have played 3 placement games for Team Arena. I've lost 2, I've won 1, and I have found the same kind of fault as you would with regards to the same sort of playlist in Call of Duty. For example, let's put League Play into perspective. When that was actually a thing, when it actually had placements and actually had like a reason to, not a reason to play it, you can still play it now and still enjoy it and still play competitively, but when you had actual placements behind it, people ended up quitting out for whatever reason when they were losing. And unfortunately, the last game that I played, which I tried to make a video of, which was Strongholds on the Rig, we had 2 teammates leave us and we ended up getting beaten because of that. I feel like if the teammates had stayed, we might have had a good chance of bringing it back, but unfortunately, for whatever reason, people just quit out. But enough rambling. Let's just jump into a Team Arena game type. So, with regards to the games I've actually played with placements, I played 2 Strongholds, 1 Capture Flag. I've won 1 Stronghold and lost 2 of the other game types, which obviously is a Stronghold and a CTF, which is a little bit unfortunate. I would have preferred to go like 2-1, for example, but we still have 7 more games to get a decent rank within this particular playlist. Now, what I am hoping for is at least gold as like a minimum placement for me, and then anything higher than that would be a Brucey bonus, obviously. But nevertheless, guys, if it takes too long to find us a match, I will actually cut to when we find a lobby and actually get into a game, because I don't want you guys just sitting here looking at a loading screen. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'll see you when we find ourselves a lobby. Okay guys, so we have finally found ourselves a lobby. I had to come out and go back into the playlist to actually get into a lobby. But we are playing Slayer, which is obviously the game type you've seen me play already. I lie, we're playing Strongholds. I don't know why I said Slayer. I think it's the fact that I'm used to playing the Slayer game mode a lot, which means that obviously every time I see a map that I've played Slayer on, I'm like, oh, we're playing Slayer. That's wrong, we're playing Strongholds. I think this is the map that I won. Actually, no, I lie. I didn't win on this particular map for Strongholds. I actually haven't played this map for Strongholds yet. So this would be a very interesting experience for me. So with regards to actual Team Arena, there's a little bit more tactical awareness involved, whereas in Slayer you can kind of run around and do your own thing. It doesn't always work out for you, but sometimes you can do so, whereas in this particular playlist you've got to play a little bit more as a team and rotate as a team. And also with regards to Strongholds, if you guys have never played if you guys have never ever played Halo before, or Halo 5 Guardians before, Strongholds is basically the game type where you it's a bit like Domination, with the fact that you have to capture these strongholds in order to win the game. If you have 2 or more strongholds, then you'll end up taking the victory, because that's the only way that you can obtain points within this particular game type. We have an enemy that has the camo on, and my teammates just decided that he was going to push to him and die against him. So we've got a triple cap, but unfortunately our opposing team have ended up taking the yard stronghold here. So I'm going to try and rotate around, see if I can catch anyone coming out of the yard. Unfortunately, I don't see anyone, but I will pick up this assault rifle, which is one of my favourite weapons in the game. And I'm actually going to see if I can get this particular stronghold either captured or like close to captured. So at the moment, I'm the only person that's actually here, but I will end up taking that for my team. So they are not scoring anymore. They've only got Nest, whereas we've got both fucking bottom mid. I can't remember the names. We've got bottom mid and we've also got yard, but the opponents have now taken yard. So we've rotated round to the other stronghold, which is what we need to do. I didn't actually know if the opponent there had seen me. I tried tossing a grenade at him, but unfortunately I didn't have any left. Need to kind of look at that a little bit more before I get into gunfights like that, because in those sort of gunfights I will need to keep myself a couple of grenades at least to be able to take that particular kill from the opponent. I think the opponent's actually sat Okay, I was about to say, I think the opponent sat in like an area that I could push him, but I didn't really want to push him solely and utterly because I had a feeling there was going to be another opponent there, and I was correct in thinking that. I'm just trying to, I was about to say, I don't really want to go for this. Okay, yeah, the shotgun. I wondered why it was flying at me like that. I didn't want to push the yard and try and get the yard without obviously picking up a few kills or being able to help my team out in some way. I've got a good spawn to try and get towards the yard, but I'm not gonna go for the yard. I'm just gonna play for bottom middle, which is where my teammates are currently playing for. There's no one else there. They are capturing the bottom mid, and they're also capturing the nest hill. So I'm gonna try. Okay, I'll reverse that, thank you very much, and I'll also take the battle rifle. Unfortunately, I am unable to take a double kill there, but we are doing fairly well. We've got 6 kills, we've got 0 secures at the moment, which means that obviously we haven't got into any strongholds to actually capture the strongholds in order to help out our team, but we are doing the slaying role, I guess, so we're doing something that my team needs us to do. It might have actually helped if I could actually aim at certain kids in this game. Okay, I'll take that kill as well. So we're doing fairly well in the slaying point of view. I'll take that kill as well. So right now, I'm playing fairly well. Our teammates are going over to the nest hill and trying to capture that. I'm going to push towards yard just to see. Okay, so there's one kid over here. I don't really want to get into this hill because there's not really much need. Now I'm going to get into it because I know that this guy is probably the only person that was pushing me or trying to contest this particular hill. So they're scoring, but I am picking up this hill for my teammates. I'm also going to swap out my pistol for the battle rifle, and I'm going to turn around and I'm actually going to challenge this kid who shouldn't have tried to shoulder charge me there because I was always going to win that gunfight. I wasn't always going to win that gunfight, but at the same time, I thought I'd be a little bit cocky and say that I'd always win that gunfight. Okay. I was about to say, does this white guy actually want to die, or was he just going to like sit there and take my bullets? To be fair, I need to start using my assault rifle a little bit more than I currently do. Solely and utterly because I try and get into gunfights. I should use my assault rifle, and I use my pistol instead, which is a mistake. I understand that. I shouldn't really do that, but at the same time, it is something I do. It's something that is a habit, I guess. Solely and utterly because right at the start of the game, it was a lot easier to use your pistol in certain situations. I think they fixed that now, however. But in certain situations, it was a little bit easier. Okay, get destroyed. It was a little bit easier to use your pistol, whereas obviously now, if you're in certain situations like this one, that's when I should have really used my assault rifle there. I did make the guy extremely weak, so I had that going for me, but unfortunately we ended up dying. So right now, we're on 14 kills, 1 secure. As I said, I would like to have a few more secures in this particular game, but we are slaying for our team quite significantly well. There's someone in this hill, I believe, over in the left-hand corner there. Nope, they're not in the left-hand corner. I completely lie. I'm going to nade over there, take the nade kill. Okay. I was about to say, if this guy manages to kill me, even though there's that many people on my team that are in the hill, I was going to be... hello? Thank you. My aim there was atrocious, I'm not going to lie. I should have really taken that kill a lot sooner and a lot quicker than I did, but nevertheless, we take the kill anyway. There's a guy to my left. Okay, sorry, I went a little bit quiet there. I didn't really want to be ground pounded by that guy. I wanted to ground pound him, if I'm perfectly honest with you. However, I obviously wasn't really in a situation to do so because I fell off the map rather than anything else. So there's a guy in nest. I'm paranoid that he's going to go top. Where the fuck are you going, Sunshine? I know I was crouched and all, but still. Yeah, let's go, baby. What are we on? 18 kills. We are a man down for whatever reason. I don't quite understand why we've got a guy that decided to leave when we're this far in the lead, but okay, he had a storm rifle. I didn't really realise that. These guys are going to come back if we don't do something about this. I'm sorry, but I don't understand why our teammate decided to leave the game. I don't understand it. I really don't. Like, the frustration right now is so real. We should really be winning this game. Please, give me this fucking kill. Stop playing Ring Around the Rosie, fool. Nah, I'm getting in this, so I don't care. Die, fuck me, Jesus Christ. I want to win this game. Like, I'm not losing this game just because one of our teammates decides he's going to be a prick. Like, why would you leave when you're this far ahead, man? It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Like, you're this far ahead and you want to leave? Oh, get turned on. You're awful, kid. You are so bad. Why would you leave, man? I want to win this game. Like, I've put too much effort into this game to fucking lose this now. I really have. Okay, so they've decided to capture Nest. We literally need 6 points to win this game. Okay, we need 6 points to win and these kids are going to come back because our teammate decided he's going to be a knob, and I don't know why he left, man. I really don't. That's really frustrating me. I'm still going to upload this video. I'm still going to upload it, but I'm really annoyed. I am so annoyed. This is the one thing I despise about, like, playlists. I don't understand that, dude. I really don't. I know I started to, like, go quiet and I started to get really annoyed right at the end of the game there, but we allowed that team to come back just because our teammate left. Like, I don't understand why our teammate left. We were winning the game by a massive, massive margin, and for whatever reason, HCS Dreaming decided he was going to leave the game, even though he had 7 secures, 7 secures, 4 defends, 2 total controls. I don't understand it. Like, we played out of our mind. That is probably one of the best games that I've had in the Team Arena playlist. I dropped like 20 odd kills in that particular playlist for the loss. Unfortunately, we did end up losing that game because our teammate did end up leaving for whatever reason. I don't know when he left. I think he left actually quite near the end. I thought he thought that we had won. Maybe he thought we had won and just decided to leave the game for whatever reason. Or he just got destroyed by someone and decided to leave the game as well. But we were up by quite a significant amount when he left, so I don't really understand it. I don't really know the thought process behind it. But nevertheless, this video will still be going live, as you guys can tell, because I'm fairly happy with the way that I played that particular game. I probably could have played the heals a little bit better, but I was trying to do as much as I possibly could in the slaying department and in the capturing department towards the end to try and give my team the victory. Unfortunately, when you're playing 4 versus 3, it's a little bit harder to actually take the victory in any esport, in any game, regardless of what you're playing. If you're playing a 4v3, it's going to be a difficult time. And nevertheless, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like, rate, and subscribe to the channel for more content. As I said, I apologise for all of the moaning or anything along those lines towards the end of the game there. I just got a little bit frustrated when we had that kind of lead and one of our teammates decided to leave, letting the other team come back on us. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.